So they've had a chance to show us what they're capable of, and they came up trumps. A victory in the opening game sets them up very nicely for what is to come, and they may already be making plans for the knockout stages. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Galatasaray had the perfect opening day. Now they look to press on.
Well, Peter, I think they have every reason to go after another 3 points here. They pretty much set their stall out in the first match. So why back off now? It's not the time to compromise. They have the belief, and they must stick to what they're good at, I feel. Last time around we were saying, start as you mean to go on. So no deserting instincts, thanks.
We have already started here. You, Jim, see... He's had a shot! Good try. Outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Short changes him with that pass. He's onto it in a flash. Lamina, it's a great ball. Great challenge, time to perfection. And here's the chance to counter. Moved on forwards. He's beaten the last man. Cornelius. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Looking to use the space out the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim? That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Lamina. Promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Yilmaz. Yilmaz! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Could be danger here. Sané goes for a shot. It's really well cleared. Lamina. Akun. Either side yet able to find the net. Aim forwards. It's an exciting looking ball, that. Lamina. This looks promising. Very nicely done. And it's played forward. Clayson. That is good strength. Clayson! Lamina. Yilmaz. He's got away. solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Moved on forwards. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. He's in plenty of space here. Lamina. And it's played forward. Well, they could break here. Clayson. And here's Sané. Picks it up out wide, and it's hoisted clear, and claimed it back swiftly. Akun, spread out to the left, hoisted in. Kotarski gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Driving on and making good progress, and reclaimed it in a trice. Here's the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. So the first half... Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Classon really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he shoots!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Now it's Sané. Oh, great shoots! Deftly away. It's quite a run he's making here. And he's got his cross in.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Played down the flank. Sané gets good distance on it. Menu. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Oh, good spread. Well played. That snuffed out the danger. Now, what about a counter-attack? Clearly not happy with that. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Ambitious ball here. Drilled in low. And it's claimed by the keeper. And that is out of play. Delaney. That's really well manoeuvred. Milling. And it's Sané. Akun. Oh, super find. And it's made its way to him. And he shoots! And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And late in the day, a telling moment. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Great chance! Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Does really well to win the ball there. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Clipped into space. Oh, that is having a shot! No mistake! Into the lead once more. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Lemina. Yilmaz. And that's a throw. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And the shot! Good, strong hand by the keeper. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the keeper has it. And that's it. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Galatasaray seem to have taken